Hello, my name is Fiona Stanton from Papercraft, and today I want to introduce you to the new cling stamps. These are red rubber stamps, just like the clear ones. Oh, that one's popped out. But the labels have improved. So these labels are much better and will stick a lot better onto your blocks. So you won't need anything else. Now, they are a lot stickier, so you do need to be careful as to how you take them off your blocks and how you take them out of your storage. I recommend that you keep the rubber backing, this bit, because I find it a lot easier to put the stamps back in their slots on this red rubber. Then they're not, oh, I'm taking that one off already, in contact with the plastic backing surface, and also you can see quite quickly if you're missing a stamp or not. So just take the paper backing off that, get rid of that, and just put that like that, and that will stick to that plastic quite nicely. Right, so like I said, these are very sticky and you need to be careful how you put them on, because you won't be able to take them off again once you put them on. Once they're on, they're on. So, going from the back, peel off the paper backing, put it on a flat surface, make sure you've got the right stamp, and from above, line it up and plonk down. Once that label is on, it's not coming off, okay? And just let me show you how sticky that is. So that is on a clear block, there we go. Okay, and you can stamp, stamp, stamp. It's not going to move. It's not going to go anywhere. To take them off the block, find the edge, get your fingernail right underneath so you're picking up the label as well, and gently peel off. All right. If they lose any of their stickiness, you know, like photopolymer stamps do, just gently wash them in just warm water and let them dry naturally, and that should bring the stickiness back, just like you do with photopolymer. And then I'm just going to put that little stamp in there. All right. So which one's this? I think that's probably missing you, isn't it? Let's just see. What's that say? Missing you. Reminds me of Richard Marx, that does. Oh, I've taken everything off then. So take your time doing this. Don't rush it. It's probably going to be a little bit more fiddly with the littler stamps than the bigger stamps. Okay. And another trick as well, if you want to, I'm not too worried about this, but you could keep some of this sticky, plain sticky backing for your clear mount stamps, the ones that are not sticking very well to your blocks, and add a little bit to your to those stamps if you wanted to. I'm not going to. So they will be phasing out wood mounted and clear mounted stamps. I would imagine from the next annual catalogue they will all be cling mounted. There won't be any wooden stamps. And I think the sales in wooden block stamps have dropped dramatically, and people just aren't using those. I mean, I don't tend to use wood mounted stamps purely because of storage. They're quite bulky to take up. And obviously the clear mount ones, they'll be replaced with these ones. So there will only be two types of stamps, probably in the next annual catalogue, I think, the 2019-20 annual catalogue, I think. I can't say for sure. And those would be photopolymer and clear mount. The clear and cling mount, sorry, cling, not clear. So it'd be photopolymer and cling stamps in the annual 2019-20. Alright, just take your time to make sure you've got things lined up. Pick a spot and see, that's on perfectly. I've now got to create a card with this stamp set. It's not one I'd normally pick. It's one of the celebration ones, and I just kind of thought, oh well, I've got everything that I wanted from the celebration catalogue, so what else should I get? And I thought, well, actually, my customers might like this actually stamp, so I will try it. But now I've got to try and figure out what kind of thing to do with it. I've got a couple of ideas. Well, I say couple, I've got one. Oh, well, it helps if you take the paper backing off, doesn't it, Fiona? Yes, it does. So make sure you take your paper backing off. See, more 6s and 7s now. And there we go. Once the label is on, it's not coming off, is all I'm going to say. You'll ruin the grey mount, the grey rubber mount, if you try and take it off. Okay, so that is the new cling stamps. And they will be replacing the clear mount and the wood mount stamps. If you've got any problems, there is a fact sheet, I think, that you can find on the website, on the Stampin' Up website, that will explain how to do all that and how to use them. But I think they will be a lot better. I think they'll stay on our blocks and be a lot more handy for us. Thank you very much. Bye.